I took it upon myself to teach a kid not to be rude to his mom, and I went about it the best and worst way possible at once. I was at the grocery store around 8 on a Tuesday when I heard this kid in the frozen aisle say, "I don't care if you're tired, I want the pizza rolls, not the cheap brand." His mom looked exhausted in her scrubs, barely keeping her eyes open. She said quietly, "Honey, we talked about this. I'm trying to save money this month." "You're so embarrassing," the kid said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "Everyone else's mom buys them what they want. You just suck at your job and don't make enough money." She just stood there staring at the freezer, didn't say anything back. My chest got tight because I used to say stuff like that to my mom when I was 14. She worked 2 jobs after my dad left, and I was awful to her about it. I didn't apologize until college when I finally understood what she went through. The kid kept going. "You're making me wait here forever. I could be home playing with Devin and Troy right now." I walked past them, then stopped. I couldn't just leave. I kept thinking about my mom's face when I used to talk to her like that. I pulled out my phone and walked back. "Excuse me, ma'am." She turned around, confused. The kid didn't look up from his phone. "I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm with the County Family Services Department. We've been doing random wellness checks at public locations this month. Do you have a few minutes to answer some questions?" Her face went pale. "I'm sorry, what?" I kept my voice calm. "It's nothing to worry about, just routine. We're checking in with families to make sure everyone's doing okay." The kid finally looked up. His eyes went wide. I turned to him. "Hey, bud, how are things at home? Your mom treating you okay? Getting enough to eat? Getting to school on time?" His mouth opened, but nothing came out. He looked terrified. "I just need to know if you feel safe and cared for. Do you?" Yeah, he said, voice cracking. "Yeah, my mom's great. She works really hard." I turned back to the mom. "And how about you, ma'am? How's your son behaving at home? Any issues with respect, following rules?" She looked between us, scared someone had reported her. "He's fine. He's a good kid." I nodded slowly. "That's great, because we do take reports seriously when we hear about kids being disrespectful to their parents. Emotional abuse goes both ways. A lot of people don't realize that. Kids can create hostile home environments too." The kid's face went from confused to horrified. "But it sounds like everything's good here. You two have a good night." I walked away and grabbed random carrots at self-checkout. As I scanned my stuff, I saw them at the registers. The kid was carrying both grocery bags. He loaded everything onto the belt while she just stood there. I heard him say, "I'm sorry about earlier, Mom. I didn't mean it." "It's okay, baby. No, really. I'll help put groceries away when we get home, and I'll take the trash out tonight." I felt satisfied, like I'd done something my 14-year-old self needed. Then I walked outside and saw the mom standing by a silver sedan, staring directly at me. She walked over. "You're not with Family Services, are you?" I froze. "Because I'm a nurse. I work at the county hospital. I know most of the social workers in this county. We coordinate with them constantly. I've never seen you before, and there's no random wellness check program." My face got hot. "I'm sorry. You're right. I'm not. What you did in there was you scaring my kid on purpose, wasn't it?" I nodded. "Yeah, I heard how he talked to you, and I used to talk to my mom like that when I was his age. I hated myself for it later. I thought maybe if someone scared me straight back then, I wouldn't have wasted years being awful to her." Her expression softened slightly, but she still looked upset. "So you decided to do that to my son instead?" "I know it was wrong. I saw you taking it and it reminded me of my mom and I wanted to fix it." She looked at her car. Her son was in the passenger seat on his phone. "He's been apologizing nonstop since we left. Carried everything. Offered to cook dinner. Asked if I needed a shoulder massage. That's good though, right?" She turned back. "You used fear to manipulate a 12-year-old. You made him think the government was investigating whether I was a good mom. He's going to remember that. He's going to be scared someone's watching him now." My throat felt tight. "I didn't think about that." "I know you didn't. And yeah, it worked. He'll probably be perfect for weeks, but that's not teaching him anything real. That's just scaring him. And I'm his mom. That's my job to figure out, not some stranger's." She was completely right. "He's a good kid. He just forgets sometimes that I'm tired too. But he'll figure it out eventually." She walked back to her car and drove away.